So let's take a look at some more usage of these tritones. So what I'm playing here are a series of tritones, and as you've seen, I've spoken about in previous videos. I'm Chris Moses, and this is Gospel Progressions University. I'm going to show you leading tone chunks. Now, simply put, a leading tone is just a half step that comes before or after your target note. For example, in the key of E flat major, right? If we wanted to have a leading tone, staying in the key, well, we really only have D to take us to E flat and G to take us to A flat, and that's the key I was playing in just now. Now, that creates a problem because we have other chords that we would want to get to. Now, the key of E flat major, if we just went to B flat over D, it wouldn't be a problem, right? We stick to it diatonically or play the E flat over G to take us to the A flat. But you do have other chords. In fact, you have a total of 7 chords, you only use 2. So you have about 4 or 5 more chords you want to get to. Typically, we want to get to a minor chord, and we do have 3 minor chords in the key of E flat major. So minor chord being the 2, which is F minor. We have G minor, and then we have C minor. But we can use the same leading tone concept using diminished 7 chords. Now, how do we get there? For the first one, we can share them, right? So we have this D diminished here. Instead of playing the B flat, we can create even more tension by playing the D diminished here. And this D leads us right into E flat. That same D can be inverted. If we took this D diminished chord and we inverted it, right? And we said, all right, let's take this note here and bring it to the bottom. We can now use this leading tone that's outside the key of E flat to take us to C minor, because it creates the tension and the release. The tension and the release. Tension, release. Tension, release. Tension, release. And we can build it back up again. Leading tone, and we're chunking now. And that's the other thing I'm going to talk to you about, because normally they're going to go together. You chunk the diminished with the major or minor. In this case, it's going to be minor. Diminished with the minor 2. Diminished again. We can play this. We could play this, yeah. All right, diminished to a major. We can go diminished again. We can keep going and then build it up. I didn't play this before, but we can play that as well. So you have your chunks. Diminished, major. Diminished, minor. Diminished, major, diminished, major, diminished, major, diminished, major, diminished, major. So let's try that again. So we can start from the B to go to the C minor, 7th, and then we have the D diminished 7th to get to a E flat major, E diminished 7th to get to a F minor, and then we can take the, doing this slow is tough, but we can take the, G minor, we can take the G minor, probably would voice it like I said, G minor 7th, G diminished 7th rather, to get to A flat major. And then we could take the A diminished 7th to get to the B flat major. And then finally the B diminished 7th to get us to the E flat minor. So these chunks, the way they work, you're targeting your chord, either a major or a minor chord. The leading tone is going to be the tone right next to it. It could be above it, but in most cases, you're going to play it below to approach the chord, your target chord, whether it's major or minor. So the chunk's going to be built off of the diminished 7 chords. You can do this in any key. In fact, practicing in all 12 keys, you'll be a gospel genius. If you want to know more about these tritones and what I'm playing on my left and my right hand, I have a cheat guide for you. It's absolutely free. The link will be in the description. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video.